you wouldn't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10 and you like a 2. If you was a 10 then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started, I'm back on my thing and shit. I thought about.
A lot of sporty looks on the Phoenix players here in the Valley of the Sun. This is a shot from earlier as they came down the tunnel. This is it, opening day. Well, the Suns underachieving after going all in on Bradley Beal.
Wow.
Shams, is there a bit of panic, do you think, in the desert after last season?
The Suns are very much committed to their big three, but listen, there's no question the Beal contract is something they're going to have to live with. Still has a no-trade clause, and there were some flaws that were exposed, and they were swept in the first round by Minnesota. But the Suns truly believe those flaws can be fixed, and they do have the talent to do it, even though Beal did have a down year.
Quickly, Shams, do they have a lot of wiggle room, though, to make changes?
They really don't have wiggle room. They have a top-heavy team that's built on its 3 all-star caliber players. And I do believe as long as they can build around those 3 top guys, they're going to have a chance to compete. The question is, do you find the right pieces to build around?
Now Sacramento starting 5. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Sabonis in at center. Now DeRozan following Durant's three-point attempt. A pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Beal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that shows the toughness of the guard, Bradley Beal, just powering through.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the field.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. And KD throws it down.
Well, when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Here's Fox. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Nurkic. Jones sets the pick for Nurkic. Suns moving the ball around. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Jones, no one around him. And the 3 ball is good. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And here is Murray. After Tyus Jones getting his shot to go from deep. Count it. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blower.
Monk usually solid here.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
There we go.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Phoenix. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Kings.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
High arcing shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Both free throws good from Booker. And Shams, the whole Sacramento franchise has been transformed under former Coach of the Year Mike Brown. He has the keys to the city at this point, but can it continue, do you think?
Well, he's brought a great level of excitement and stability to the franchise. The team is competitive. They've got some young talent on this team. There hasn't been this much optimism in decades, and a lot of that is because of Mike Brown and the championship pedigree he's brought to this organization.
And they just signed him to a 3-year contract extension, so they have their sights on him for a while.
100%. And you know lifelong Kings fans have to be loving the stability, first and foremost, that he's brought in this organization. Finally seems like they're on the track.
Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Nurkic a screen on Monk to the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Some changes for Phoenix. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Cole comes in for Bradley Beal. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Monk against Booker. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Fans think of Devin Booker, they think of the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
Monk, the pass to Len. Back to Monk. There's the three. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Phoenix leading by 4. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Booker. Pass to Bull. Now here's Booker. Shoots over Herter. Allen against Monk. Elbow shot. Here's Plumlee. Hits the jump hook.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Len sets a screen for Monk. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's sent back by Allen. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Durant for three. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did that.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
They've got O'Neal. Plumlee out there with Durant. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Allen in at the 2 guard. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Len with a screen on Morris. Monk attacking. The 3 connects from 3-point range.
3-point field goal.
6 points for him.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
KD on the wing. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Good work there as it goes. Plumlee's got his second basket of the game. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Monk, the pass to Len. To the middle. There's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And here's KD for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you.
Yeah, no more can we talk about underrated jumping ability from the Plumlees. Suddenly he's up and attacking the rim.
Monk outside. Len sets a screen for Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Yeah.
Making the most of the screen. That's
I'm playing no fun.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
That's what KD just drill on.
Here's the floater. Allen kicks to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Durant way outside. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. The Kings trail by 4. Now, we've talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Fox.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Murray against Durant. Tough 2 from Durant.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside DeRozan. Inside, here's Sabonis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Sabonis, a guy that's just always ready for physical play and will take the action right to you.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Allen's checked in for Durant. Here's Allen. Can't get it to fall. The Kings trail by 3. Ellis, the pass to Fox. Murray outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the inside. And stolen by Booker. Pushing it up. Nobody near Allen. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
1:32 left here in the second. Here's Booker. Allen outside. Trying for it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
Well, what elevates Sabonis is his team-first mentality. He's looking to pass. He's looking to help. He wants to set screens to get guys open. He just wants everyone to be successful.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan inside. Defended by Allen. Fades. It's good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jones against Fox. And they get it. And it's Jones laying it in. Jones has got 8 points.
That's just Jones finding a gap in the defense and then trying to take advantage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time. And the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Tired, man.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
And Phoenix making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. The Kings also at the sub. Crowder's checked in. Here's Sabonis. Banked in off the glass. He has 5.
Sabonis working close in the basket. He likes those tight quarters, and he's so skilled down there.
Here's Beal.
Oh,
and
no.
contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so he hits both. DeRozan for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings ahead. Up by
The
2.
Warriors and
now
Mavs
we'll
had
send
40.
it over to David Aldridge, who is
Was it
standing by
48
courtside.
three-pointer?
David.
Thanks very much.
Amazing,
High
man.
scoring affair, Brad. How would you assess the first half?
We got to defend.
Mavs and
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
Mavs
for third quarter
and
basketball.
Warriors. They shot 48. They made 48 three-pointers combined. That's insane. Niggas was shooting it. 48. Yes, bro. Yeah.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
Well, they snagged an elite talent in Kyrie Irving, no question about that. This dude might be the best ball handler we've ever seen. Great at finishing in traffic.
Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings dealing with a thin margin at the half.
Total team effort instead of 5 starters.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Hart.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Fox is out there with Ellis, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. 5 on the clock. Fox inside the line, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Fox has got 11. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Durant, Nurkic trying to get open. The shot by KD, no good. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. The layup is good after a nice lead pass. Nurkic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
Ellis dishes to Fox. Pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Booker pulls it in.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
3 on 3. DeRozan with it. Here's Murray. Ellis outside. Jones against Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Murray. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Murray outside. Kings moving the ball around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple of years ago. He's not settling for that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Lyles check in for Domantas Sabonis. The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Here's Jones. 8 points for him. Booker outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, KD. Nurkic a screen on Lyles. KD passes to Nurkic. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Nurkic has got 8.
You can see that the D wanted to block the shot, but they didn't. Nurkic schooled him there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Monk, the pass to Lyles. And here is Murray. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's it.
Outside, KD shoots. Again, Phoenix.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Ellis against Booker. Ellis, the pass to Monk. Lyles, a screen on Booker. Monk attacking. Here's Lyles, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
That's what you want from Monk. If you don't have it, just make the next easy pass.
Jones finds KD. Nurkic setting the pick for KD. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Lyles hits a screen for Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
One thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
Here's Beal. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Monk outside. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Murray. Here's the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Suns trail by 3. Jones with it. Now guarded by Monk. Jones kicks to Beal. Nurkic a screen on DeRozan. There's Beal with the 3. That one doesn't drop.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Ellis outside. Lyles hits a screen for Ellis. Hits it from 3-point range. Ellis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Substitution here for Phoenix. Plumlee, he's checked in for Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Allen's checked in for Beal. And Morris subbed in for Tyus Jones. .109 left in the third quarter. Allen with the screen for Booker. Booker in stride. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 6.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Morris. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 2-point Sacramento lead. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Monk outside. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker with no one around, and they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Well, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
O'Neal. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. King. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Grayson Allen is out there with Morris. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Durant, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Here's the teardrop. And Fox finishes it off. 15 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
It's Durant on the wing. Plumlee with a screen on Sabonis. Basket good. Durant's got 19 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Len. Now Herter. Shot clock at 5. And here is Fox. Offline with his 3. O'Neal outside. No good with the layup. Kings leading now by 3. Fox with it. Pass to Herter. Back to Fox. Up top, Herter, defended by Allen. Len with a screen on Allen. From deep, Herter. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, Fox does a good job as the point guard getting involved in that play, and he's going to come up with the block.
Herter kicks to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Suns making a change here. Jones has checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Suns trail by 7. Outside, O'Neal. Here's Plumlee. Bucket is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now let's the pass to Fox. Screen by Sabonis. To the middle. Fox finds Sabonis.
And Sabonis just rolling off that pick, ready to make any kind of play.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fox against Jones. Plumlee sets the pick for Jones. Shot left block. Sabonis with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. Back to Fox. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Some changes for Phoenix. Nurkic checked in for Plumlee. Beal comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Booker in for Grayson Allen. And a change for Sacramento. Murray's checked in. Fox against Jones. Murray for three. Booker pulls it in.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Booker racing in for the shot.
And that's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
And here is Ellis. Outside, Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
Here's Durant, and there's the drive. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up. That's on Keegan Murray. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Good.
Fox is never more effective as a facilitator than in the pick and roll. I love him in that set.
Murray against Durant. Fires for three. So smooth on the three from Durant.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Pass to Murray. To the inside. That's good from Fox on the assist by Murray. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
What? Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
To the left side wing. Fox against Jones. Left side, Fox. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. And both free throws good for Nurkic.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Sacramento moving it around. DeRozan, a good look. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Kevin Durant. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
That's the driver, juice.
Here are the Suns now. 6-point game. Good.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Durant rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing made Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. And Phoenix has possession.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
So the Kings win it. A truly